Well, good morning from Exmouth Beach on Friday the 20th of June 2025. Today we are walking from Exmouth all the way to Sidmouth via Budleigh Salterton. Caught the train today from Barnstaple down to Exmouth and rejoined the Southwest Coast Path at the point where the ferry would have crossed from Star Cross to Exmouth. Didn't actually do the ferry trip, went on the train around instead. So yeah, it's a good start to the day. Lovely blue sky above. As always, it seems quite windy at the start, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. I'll have to cool down a bit. 12.5 miles today, they reckon, so probably about 6-7 hours of walking, and then back from Sidmouth to Exmouth on the bus and catching a late afternoon, early evening train back to Barnstaple. Looking forward to another update soon. So just on the outskirts of Exmouth, we're here at what they know is known as the Geo Needle, which is an interesting sculpture made up of, on one side, different rocks, different types of rock which can be found along this, they call it the Jurassic coast, the World Heritage Site, Jurassic Coast. This marks the very start of that stretch of coast, so a lot of South Devon and into quite a lot of Dorset. A fascinating area which I'm just about to get to know a little better. So we're here just on from Exmouth, a place called Sandy Bay, and down you can see the sea is red. There's a browny red colour, obviously influenced by the sand below and the surrounding cliffs, but it's really quite an interesting sight. This is the Otter Estuary, just the other side of Budleigh Salterton. See the sort of pebble ridge there in the foreground. You've got to take quite a diversion inland around this estuary, this Otter Estuary. I didn't see any otters. And yeah, it is quite a detour, good sort of half an hour or so, but there's no way around it. It's a very pleasant walk in fairness. Just encountered a sign saying footpath closed, diversion inland. So this coastal erosion on the Jurassic coast is certainly very real and evident. Southwest Coast Path on a Monday, 14th of July 2025. Here today, as you can see, just overlooking Sidmouth in the background. The walk today is about 10.5 miles from Sidmouth to Seaton, going through some interesting places such as Branscombe and Beer. Now today's walk is graded strenuous severe, so we have an awful lot of ascents and descents, pretty steep in the main part, both of those, so that'll be quite a challenge. But the weather is bucking the trend. It was supposed to be wet first thing, but it's actually not too bad at the moment, quite sunny. We might have the odd shower, but compared to the heat wave of the last few days, this is a welcome change. So yeah, really looking forward to this walk, meeting up with Kasia in Seaton. Should get there around about 3 o'clock. And as always, looking forward to another update soon. Southwest Coast on Friday, July the 18th. Walking today from Seaton to Seatown. Slight difference in spelling there. This is a distance of approximately 15 miles, should take in the order of 8 hours, I believe. And highlights along the way will include a very famous Lyme Regis with its cob, French Lieutenant's Woman and all that. And then soon after that, we'll be going through Charmouth, also famous for its fossils, and then ending the walk, as I said, at Seatown, meeting Kasia for lunch, hopefully Lyme Regis about 1 o'clock. And just now we are about to enter the rather ominously named Exmouth Lyme Regis undercliffs. So I don't think we're getting many sea views from there. In fact, hardly any sea views so far at all on this walk. Anyway, looking forward to another update soon. In the foreground there, top of the hill, effectively is what's known as the Golden Cap, which is the highest point apparently on the whole of the south coast. So as we swing around now, the clouds have been clearing for the last hour or so. You can actually see the horizon for the first time today, and we come around and soon we'll see where we've started, we've just come from. And we've got Charmouth and Lyme Regis there. Bring them into focus in distance. Good morning from the Southwest Coast Path on July the 24th, 2025. This is take 3 of my introductory video for this particular walk. The wind has just been amazing, just can't seem to get anywhere, any shelter to get any sort of decent video. Today's walk sees us going from Seaton all the way to Abbotsbury, distance of approximately 12 miles. It should take in the order of 6 hours. Many highlights along the way, including West Bay and then the beginning stretches of Chesil Beach. Hoping to get to Abbotsbury in time to catch the 3:15 bus back to Chidiock, which is just above Seaton, and then walk back to the car parked at Seaton. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting views to be had today. By the look of the weather, we should be fairly clear, clouds hopefully clearing, and as always, looking forward to another update soon. So here we are in the West Bay, and the RNLI have just done an announcement, shame you couldn't catch it on this video, to warn people not to sit or walk anywhere close to these cliffs. I'm now zooming in. Apparently particularly unstable at present, so I should have to be careful when I'm walking on the top of them, I guess. Well, good morning from Chesil Beach, the world famous Chesil Beach, very near Abbotsbury at the moment. So today's walk is from Abbotsbury to a place called Ferry Bridge, which is right at the mouth of the Portland Bill. It's a distance of just over 11 miles, should take in the order of 5 hours to complete. We actually aren't walking along the Chesil Beach so much, but inland of that, and inland of the west and east fleet, which are like sort of inland lakes to the landward side of the Chesil Beach. As always, windy again, and the tripod shaking away like mad, but fantastic conditions, and looking forward to another update soon.